Okay, guys, welcome to this lesson, which is all around non-negotiables. Now, what you need to realize is that inside of this journey, you achieving long-term results here. It's not based on luck. It's not based on hope. It's not based on chance. It's based on new planning and doing the shit that you need to do to make it happen. And one of the biggest things that you're going to have to master, and it's a skill that you're going to have to master, is intentional practice, meaning time blocking and making sure that nothing gets in the way of doing the things that you know you should be doing, regardless of whether or not you feel like doing it. You know, training this muscle of execution and training this muscle of discipline where things become easier, because there are days inside of your life, there are days inside of my life when we wake up and we don't actually feel like doing the things that we know we should be doing. But you and I both know that in order to create new habits, new routines, in order to step into this new identity of the person that you wrote down, it's going to require you to be intentional with everything that you're doing every single day. So what I want you to do is map out inside of your worksheet is, number one, what non-negotiable task you're going to sit down for yourself every single day, every single week, every single month. And what I also want you to do inside of a separate piece of paper, whether you want to do this on Google Calendars or whether you want to get a hard copy book, is I want you to map out your weekly game plan every single day to make sure that you are on track, to make sure that things don't pop up out of nowhere and you can actually complete it. I want you to map out time for everything that you're doing every single day and be intentional, because once you can be intentional, you're going to figure out that you're going to have so much more time on your hands, and the things that you thought you didn't have time for, you have more than enough time for. You know, if you've got work and tasks to do, sometimes that can wait. There are things that you need to do to look after yourself first. So inside of the time blocking and inside of being intentional, on Monday, I want you to map out what time you're going to be doing your exercise. On Tuesday, what time you're going to be doing your exercises. Wednesday, what time you're going to be doing your exercises. Thursday, Friday. I really want you to map this out and be intentional with the specific time that you're going to do it. At the same time as well, mark out what you're going to be practicing. When are you going to be practicing gratitude? When are you going to be making time for yourself on Monday? When are you going to be making time for yourself on Tuesday? Because these things matter, and these things are so fucking important, because if you do not set up a plan, you are planning to fail. If you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. And a goal without a plan is just a wish. And inside of the bulletproof method, we don't achieve results here. We don't get shit done by wishing, by just running through the dark blindfolded. We get it done by being intentional and time blocking and training this muscle of execution every single day. So guys, your task right now is to go into your workbook and complete your non-negotiables. And I also want you to map out a calendar, and I want you to make a commitment to yourself to stick to it. It's going to make this journey a hell of a lot easier until you get to the other side. And then you're off and you're on your way to becoming this person. I'll see you guys inside of the next lesson.